Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of the Cornhuskers and home to some of the most loyal fans in the sport where, once again, Memorial Stadium will be sold out. We have a top 25 clash between two of the best teams in the sport and both hoping to enhance their postseason resume. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Cornhuskers will kick it away to start. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. So the Maryland Terrapins return team didn't help matters out much with that one. And this guy feels like a throwback. Back in the day, the running backs were always the stars. This guy fits that mold.
And he can do a lot of different things, too. He's not a one-trick pony. This guy can tote the rock. He can catch the ball. He can block. We might even see him throw the ball in this game. This is a jack of all trades.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Solid run. Picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Right back to the well. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Looking downfield, it's Morris. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Working that left side. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. They're just marching in and already threatening in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The Terrapins want to crank the tempo. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
And I know this defense statistically hasn't been one of the best against the pass this year, but they have had some guys banged up. They believe they've got difference makers on the back end and just need to make more plays. That DB right there is one of those guys, and he does it here on the opening drive, getting a huge interception.
First down here for the offense. Defense might bring the house here. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Blasted as he lets it go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Now on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Coleman. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. They're trying to get to it. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Huskers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. And the returner will be knocked down. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse. The expressway is wide open. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Maryland! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Complete. Oh, what a cut! And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The Huskers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some points.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. After the run, now to throw. Wide open downfield. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Terrapins!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, gigantic implications in this top 15 battle today, and check out what's going down. Texas A&M is down, but they are not out of it. Not there at Kyle Field, one of the more special places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by 10 to Alabama. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Leaves it with the back. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Raiola. Lost one deep down the right side. And that pass is intercepted. Trying to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. First down to start the drive after the break. They'll give it to the back. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They move the tight end all over. They'll go to the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. The Terrapins are threatening on 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Looking for a productive play on first down. Movement here from the tight end. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. And he could not get loose on the run.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. To the air, it's Raiola. He lobs one high down the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup. He's loose down the left side. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Nebraska.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. The give is to Williams. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Right back to the well. At the 40, there he goes. Nothing but green ahead. He's at the 10. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Back to throw, it's Raiola. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a nice game.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of it.
And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. 2nd down now after the sack. Trying play action. Finds his tight end. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Terrapins will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He'll call for the fair catch here. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll throw it on 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Got him downfield. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Are we sure that he knows what color jersey his receivers are wearing? Threw a pick on the last drive and almost threw another one.
Just temporarily confused. No big deal. Hey, shorten them.
He'll take a shot. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Husker.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Buys a little time. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The Terrapins are in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Gets it out fast. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Terrapins will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Took them a little while to settle into this game, but this offense has it going here in the second quarter, Jesse.
Yeah, a little bit of a feeling out process there early, but they seem to have found something. They're going back to the well, and they need to keep that up here on this drive, David.
Definitely, and they get the momentum going, and once you start getting the momentum going, it's crazy what I've seen in college football. It's so hard to stop it. It takes over, and sometimes it leads to enormous swings.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. That completion delivers a first down. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. A third and long coming up here. Back to pass, it's Raiola. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Makes the catch down the right side. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30+. Comes out throwing on first down. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off for the third time today. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Offense would love to have that one back. Down here in this area of the field, everything has to happen faster. Decisions need to be made quicker. The ball's got to be out quicker. Routes got to be snapped off faster. They were just way too late. And as a result, the defense gets the INT.
And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Terrapins line up to punt it away. Running it back, it's Lloyd. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And the Terrapins will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
They'll try it over the left side. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The give to the single back. At midfield, he's got room. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Cornhuskers getting set on 1st and 10.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert third and short from the 30? Using the quick game. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Getting some heat. A shot toward the end zone. That one falls out of bounds, incomplete.
Really good job by the defense taking away the deep ball. Remember, you can roll those corners up, or you can roll those corners back. You want to take away the deep ball, keep them back deep. You want to take away the shallow stuff, bring them up tight on the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them.
And it's caught! Touchdown, Cornhuskers!
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They are pinned deep, and this crowd is letting them have it. The give. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. To the ground with the back. The Terrapins get enough for the first down. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the third. The give to the back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't olay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that edge.
And conversely, I can't tell you how much I hate it when receivers don't want to block. You got to do a better job on the perimeter. It's not going to be enough in this offense just to catch passes. You got to go execute your assignment. That corner should have been blocked, and they should have gotten a bigger gain on that outside run.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The give is to Williams. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. They move the chains on the ground. Now another first down. They'll try the run. And they'll... minimal pickup. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Open space at the 25. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. First thing you want to do if you're in a hole is stop digging. It's 1st and 20. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. And the Terrapins racing to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to show their strength with the run on 4th down. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for room. It's Hemby. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. And they got him for the sack. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Complete downfield. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Running back searching for a hole. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense in a bunch formation. Defense showing blitz here. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. 2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. Back to throw. It's Raiola. It's complete. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Got a man. It's Hall. Oh, what a move! Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. And the Huskers are moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32.
And it's just simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Looking for a gap. It's Hurtado. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. They come to the line 3 yards away from the 1st down marker. They've converted twice on this drive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And that is no good. And in the final quarter of regulation, we remain tied, guys. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Oh, what a move! To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. They'll give it to him again. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. He's now up to 83 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. From the gun, running back on the move.
They're strong and they're strong. defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. And this offense is so close they can almost taste taking a 4th quarter lead, but they don't want to leave too much time on the clock for an answer. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. Corralled and brought down by the defense. They could have tried to break the tie with a field goal attempt. Instead, they'll try to punch it in on 4th and goal here in the final period. They're going to run it. He's not going to make it. Stopped short of the goal line. Trying to push his way in, but not quite enough on 4th and goal. Tie game here with just a few minutes to go. The give to the back. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it, open.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Game is tied. Just a few minutes to play, and we'll see if this defense can stop a scoring drive. And I think they'll mark him right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't help much with the breathing room, but on the upside, they avoided the safety. 2nd down coming up. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. And now on 3rd down, shadow of their own goalpost, needing some breathing room. Using his legs, it's Hurtado. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. The Huskers will call on their punt team. He gets it away from his own end zone. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. A really disappointing end of that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
Yeah, and I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that last drive. They did a lot of things really well. They've just got to do a better job finishing.
Dropping back, it's Morris. Makes his connection. Tackled immediately after the catch.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great way to go.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on 4th. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down. The 1st down for the offense. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Coming after him. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hall. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Fires to the middle. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. Line gets set, first down. He's going to pass. A little screen to the running back. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. It's a fine line right now between being aggressive, trying to win it here, and not blowing the game with... Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. The pressure was rising, drama just encapsulating this entire stadium, and the defense comes up with that pick.
Yeah, so
he lost one down the sideline. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This game right now is hanging in the balance. It's tight. It's close, tied here in the fourth quarter. One play can change everything, and that was a throw that the quarterback wishes he could have done.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. He'll come out throwing on first down. The sure hands, it's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Man, this late in the game, it's go time. I got to have a score. I'm not worried about downs. I'm going through my 2-minute script. We know what's coming. We practiced this all week. It's second down, incomplete pass, go to third down. We need to go for it on fourth down. This offense just has to keep that high energy up and try to run these plays fast.
To throw, it's Morris. He's going for the big play. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the fourth quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like, forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
Fourth down, gotta have it here. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Going for it all. Incomplete, the final play of regulation, and now we head to overtime. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
And the Terrapins will have it 1st and 10. Running it to the right. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Going with the ground game left. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Here comes 1st and goal as they try to strike. Touchdown, Terrapins! And they score first here in overtime. The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Pulls it in. It's Hall. Touchdown, Nebraska! They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie.
And what a response. You just gave up 7 on the other side of the field. Every reason to get dejected. Oh, man. But they come out and they respond and they score on the first play. And now, Jesse, down by 1. What do you do?
And they made it look easy too, David. And you got to wonder about this defense and how much they have left in the tank. Because of that, maybe if you're on offense, you just decide to end this thing right here. You scored so easily. Maybe you could do the same on a 2-point play.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. They got it first in overtime. Can they keep this possession going on 3rd and 6? Handoff from the gun. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And with that, they've taken the lead. Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on 1st down. Power football with the run. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. The Terrapins headed quickly to the line. The give to the tailback. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. Big 3rd down here as they try to keep the drive alive. A touchdown will win it. Now the play fake. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. Timeout by the defense as they're trying to ice this kicker. He's got it, a gutsy kick from downtown, and we will play another overtime. So here we go, dueling 2-point conversions from this point forward. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Throws to the tight end. Tremendous execution to get the 2, and now they turn up the heat.
This is like a heavyweight fight. Both of these teams have been trading blows back and forth. At the end, it's this offense delivering the knockout blow, getting that 2-point conversion for the win.
How awesome of a game, though. Back and forth, so many highs, so many lows, and fitting. It comes down to the last play of the football game, and not surprisingly, the offense executes and gets the win.
My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away here, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, Dave.
Great. Yeah, right. If you know Reese Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was awesome, back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.